Hey guys, this is Matt for Creative, and today we're taking a look at the Casetify Bounce Case. In this case, we're looking at the iPhone 14 Pro. This one is pretty unique. This is a giant case. For something that I normally get, I usually go for the smallest phones that I could possibly get. And in this case, this is like a 13 mini. This is like my favorite phone ever. And you can see it is a minimal case. And you may think, okay, we have this case with these bumpers on the side. Now you may have seen other phones with this where it does have like a notch here, but this kind of has an air gap. And this air gap, it really does add for like the drop protection, the droppability of this case, but it does make the phone bigger. Now, again, here we have the iPhone 14 Pro. This is a big phone. Like just by itself, this phone is pretty big. Again, in comparison to an iPhone 13 mini with its case on, this is what we have to work with here. But it's something that I felt like I needed to get, and I wanted to get the best protection. By the way, this is available on Casetify's website right now for $98. It's expensive for a case, but I've been using this for about a week, and I thought that this is pretty significant. So we just had Brooklyn Pride. I took it there. I felt really safe with the phone in the case, with a whole bunch of people in a crowd. I was filming the parade going down the street. It's just, you know, that kind of environment can be pretty crazy. So to have something that's just pretty durable like this. Now, for me, I'm not really going to do drop tests. I don't do that kind of thing. I'm just kind of going for the usability of something and if it's something that I can recommend or don't recommend. But for this, for something so big, from coming from a mini phone and getting something like this, it's really smart that they do have these air gaps here. But for most of this, it's just the case. Like when you actually hold it, you get this kind of in the corner of your palm. But for most of this phone, like I'm just holding this and it's not making this phone that much bigger. And that's pretty good. So right now, we're gonna put this phone inside the case and we're just going to, it's pretty easy just to like snap in there. Now you can see that this is very recessed in here. So it fits in there snugly. It's very, very just like tight and snug on there. There is not a lot of give at all. And then in comparison, we have this one, which I got from Amazon, the case, and it's just extremely thin and cheap. You can see that it has the MagSafe ring. This may be an unofficial one. This one is MagSafe compatible, but you can see here that it has some reinforcement. Actually, not reinforcement, but just kind of like, I really don't know how to describe it. Like on the inside, it's kind of like this rougher material that really doesn't do much outside of just being rough. Maybe it's just to kind of like not have such a wide space for like a large backed phone. I don't know, it's strange because not all iPhone 14 Pro Max cases have this, especially even from Casetify. So I guess it looks like it's more reinforced. I would say it's more likely that it just looks like it. And that's fine. Now, what I do is I kind of play around with my phones. I bounce the phones on tables. I do a lot of that. And I have stopped kind of doing that because the case that I have here is just a regular case. I have actually come from what the regular Casetify case and the Casetify Impact, which is similar in look, but doesn't have the air gap here. And I think just the air gap does a lot. Down the line, I'm going to drop this phone, and I actually did. I threw this on my couch, and just because my couch is bouncy, it kind of bounced onto the carpet, and no damage whatsoever. Such a minimal bounce, there would never be damage, even if it did or did not have a case. But for me, I think it's good. I think the price tag of $98 is a little bit high. I honestly have to say that because, again, a generic Amazon case I got for like $11. So you're definitely going to be paying for the brand name because there are other drop bulletproof, protective cases. This is like military grade. I really want to see what the information is because, all right, we have this, 98 bucks. What is the bounce corner for extreme protection? 21.3 feet of drop protection. That's higher than the ceiling in my place here. EcoShock protection technology, military standard 810G times 6, and raised bezel for screen protection. That's good. Wireless charging, MagSafe compatible. It's just, when I drop this as a real drop, not on the couch or on the carpet, I'm gonna let you guys know because this is something I'll be using with my phone. Again, just as kind of like this little bounce thing. I know that kind of interrupted things here. It's fine. Like it'll do the trick, and it doesn't add too much weight because again, I don't like having a gigantic phone. It's just something I think I need at this time. I'm happy with it. I think you will be too if you're okay with the price point. I think it's a good case. I did get like black and clear because I have the purple phone, as you can see inside here, light. It's like a light tint of a purple. It's almost just like a gray, if anything. But so far, so good. Had it a week, and yeah, I'd recommend it to you guys. All right, guys, if you have any comments or questions, put it in the comments section below. Don't forget I'm on Instagram at m8b9. You can email me at matt8b9@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Where is that perfect shot? I think that's it. See you guys.